Hi, welcome. So today's pick horror reading is going to be what does your person want to say to you? So this is just like again, it's an energy check-in as usual for Cartomancy readings. But today is going to be a little bit different because I decided to do reversals as well. Because the last time I didn't really use any reversals and I just don't really work well without reversals. So I decided to put like small markings on each card. I don't know if that's focusing. It's not. But I just put like small markings on each cards to determine if it's in upright or in reverse. And at the same time, I also decided to add another thing for this reading because I'm going to be using a romantic novel in here to channel information regarding your connection with your person. By the way, I got this concept from Aqua Arcana, which is now, she changed her name to her real name, but just want to throw it out there that I got the concept from her. But she actually used this book concept in a way where I think she gave advice in that reading. I don't really remember because it was like a little long time ago. But I think she used it for advice. But to me, I'm gonna be using a book, a novel, to gain more information about your romantic situation with your person. And I think this is my only romantic novel that is in English form because most of it are in my native language. And I think I should buy more English novels just to use in this reading because I'm kind of like deciding to incorporate books now in my readings because I think it really fits me as a person. Because I'm a frustrated? Is that frustrated? I mean, I love writing. I was always, no one cares, but I always love to write. I always dream of being a famous writer. But somehow the universe didn't really allow me to do that because I think they prefer me being a tarot reader for now. But yeah, whatever. And besides, I think charms and written messages are now really overrated in this prayer card community. I haven't seen anyone use any other divination tool, so just want to be a little bit different as well. But I still want to credit Aqua Arcana here from getting this concept. I mean, I didn't really copy her concept. I just got inspired because I'm just going to be using this concept for romantic topics, love readings. So what I'm going to be doing in here is that I'm going to be randomly getting a page and then I'm going to read it and, just translate it, interpret it like tarot. I think this local novel is really going to help the reading because this is pretty realistic. It depicts, what is that? The real life dynamic of relationships, the usual dynamic of relationships, if that makes sense, where there's a runner and a chaser, or there's someone who has a lot of past baggages and there's a fixer. And speaking of that fixer concept or issue, I've been hearing this from a lot of people, specifically from a lot of readers out there who tend to say that we cannot fix a person. I strongly disagree with that, but I have my own opinion about that, but I wouldn't really waste my time explaining my side on that kind of thing because, what would I gain from saying something about it? I wouldn't even get a penny from it. But, a lot of people tend to have the same opinion about it. A lot of people tend to agree with just one answer to that concept. And I just want to throw it out there, like, just because everyone tend to believe that, say that, does that, doesn't mean that it's the right answer. Doesn't mean that it's the right thing to do. Doesn't mean that that's the only thing in order for you to live life. Like, people tend to believe such things or say such things just because a higher person say it. Like, a famous person said it. Like, Seriously. Can't you have your own opinion about it? I mean, I'm being abstract right now. Sorry about that. Anyways, most of you don't really care, and most of you have already skipped it. But skipped it? Skipped. Skipped it. Most of you have already skipped, but this local novel is kind of nice. I mean, way back when I was 14 years old, because I got this book when I was 14, I don't really understand the concept of it. Like, seriously, what does a 14 years old knew about love? Maybe I'm just stupid at that time, but I don't really understand it. But now that I'm kind of like remembering some of the things from this novel, I'm kind of like now understanding why this novel is such a drama. But now it makes sense. This novel is all about a girl who has a hard time moving on from her first love. And the thing is, that first love that she had is actually passed away because of some sort of sickness. And then, she actually met another guy. I don't know. Yeah, she met another guy who kind of like seems related to her first love. I don't know if they're friends, if they're cousins, or if they're siblings. I think they're friends in some ways. I don't know. I don't really remember because it was a long time ago. But the guy was very in love with her. Like, he was very, very devoted. He would always try to make a lot of efforts for the girl. But the girl character in here had a hard time noticing the essence and the efforts of the guy because she had a lot of past baggages. Again, she cannot really move on from her first love. But the guy didn't really give up on her. I even remember like one specific line from this novel where I think the guy was kind of like having a confrontation with the female character, and he just bursted out and he was like, "You know what's painful? It's the fact that I know my rival is a deceased person, but damn it, I will never win your heart." When I was 14 years old, I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard in my life." And now, my reaction is like, suck it up, dude. Suck it up. That's the reality of being in love with someone. That's how you deal with shit. Like, you can't do anything about it. You always have to compete for a person. And at the end of the day, you still find yourself like a loser. But what I like about this novel is that the guy succeeded in fixing the girl character. Not because he's like, you should do this, you should do that. It's just by his presence, he had the chance to fix the female. And again, most people tend to say that we cannot fix a person. Fixing someone doesn't mean that you should command them in a certain way, that they should act in a certain way, because that's not fixing. That's controlling. But you can fix a person just by your presence. And those people who fail to fix a person only means that they also need to fix something within themselves. That's the thing. You cannot fix a person when you are broken yourself. You have to be whole yourself in order to make a person feel better about themselves. By the way, that's just a random thought. I'm not attacking anyone. I respect other people's opinions, but, just saying. Anyways, what am I saying? Okay, let me just end this and get into the choices now. So for those who chose pile number 1, so what does your person want to tell you? But before we even get into the cards in here, I'm going to be using, if you skip the introduction, I'm going to be using a romantic novel just to see what's going on in your connection with your person. Like, I'm going to be choosing like a random page, and then I'm going to channel information from that. So yeah, let's get started with this one first. Okay, so I'm just gonna read this first. "Are you playing around?" TJ asked, motioning over to Ran with her lips pursed. "Well, fine. Me too." Then she plopped herself down between Carlo and Arwen. There was a heavy sort of tension hovering over our meal. I don't feel comfortable seeing Jiro and Ray. And Carlo was in love with Ray, and he's been roped into this dinner from hell too. But at least TJ felt fine now that Carlo and Arwen were here. Arwen, who supposedly has a crush on me, the guy I passed up because I picked Terrence, who I was constantly comparing Jiro with. Well, at least I have Ran here, who was probably feeling very awkward since this was TJ's home. Wait. And she was here while he was here with Erica. What a gigantic mess. There's a lot of background noise, like, goodness. Anyways, okay. I really wasn't expecting this, TJ said suddenly. This was supposed to be a dinner for Jiro on a personal level. She turned to him as if to address him directly. Thank you for being the nicest person you could ever be to my brother. I think you became his inspiration to grow up. Then she proceeded to lay out all the food in front of us. But then, I guess this is going to be a really fun dinner. She looked at me sarcastically. Right, Shay? Arwen must have noticed the animosity. So, okay, let me just figure this out first. Somehow, this connection that you're dealing with currently, there's something about like mind games going on in here. Like, it's possible that maybe even one or both people are trying to make the other person jealous, if that makes sense. There's this connection is very triggering for the both of you, and I feel like you kept on annoying this person and this person kept on annoying you on purpose. I don't feel like this is unintentional. I feel like you do this on purpose because the connection is kind of triggering. So it's almost like one person in here is like, okay, this person is annoying me. Let's see. Like, I'm not going to back out. I'm going to play this game. So there's this immaturity going on in the connection as well. No one really. I swear to God, I'm gonna choke our dog. Okay, that's just a joke. But seriously, she just kept on barking all day. Animal lovers might be like, "Oh my gosh, don't do that to your dog." Like, seriously, she cannot shut up. Okay, just bear with the background noise. But anyways, where was I? I forgot. What was I talking about? So it's almost like, the both of you don't really know how to deal with the situation in a much more, like, you're not making the situation any better. If you think that some in some shape or form, there's something about things has to be fair in here. Like, if this person is doing this to me, I'm gonna do that to them as well, just for things to be balanced. But what one person or the both of you is not aware is that you're just making the situation worse than ever, because you're just making things more complicated than creating peace. Okay. So, there's something like a tension going on between you and this person right now. I cannot speak. This connection is pretty complicated in here. Maybe there's also a lot of people involved, like a third party, something like that. So that's what I'm getting there. So let's see, what does your person want to tell you? By the way, I'm gonna be using reversals in here, and I know playing cards doesn't have any reversals, but I've included small markings in here just to indicate if this is in reverse or in upright. So you got the Three of Pentacles or Three of Diamonds in reverse. For some reason, the first thing that came into my mind when I saw this card is like, I don't want to talk to you. Is this person mad at you or something? You got the Ten of Clubs in reverse. The King of Clubs in reverse. The Nine of Swords or the Nine of Spades in reverse. Okay, gotta keep the cards in frame or something. And then you got the Joker in reverse. And then you got the Four of Pentacles or the Four of Diamonds. Okay, there's this... Goodness. There's this stubborn energy going on with your person, okay? It's almost like... The thing in here is that with the Joker and the Ten of Wands in here, the thing that came into my mind is that this person is kind of like saying, I'm not joking. I can let you go anytime I want. So this is pretty harsh. I don't know if your person is mad at you. There's something about, I can drop this connection anytime I want. And the thing is, the ironic thing is that you got the Four of Pentacles in here, or the Four of Diamonds. But I feel like it's not really indicating that this person is holding on to you. But it's more of a stubborn energy, like not really willing to compromise things with you. This is my way or the highway kind of thing in here. I feel like this person, I don't know if you are in contact with this person right now. By the way, for signs, I'm seeing a lot of earth and fire in here. So Gemini, what? Gemini? I'm seeing Aquarius as well, but it's more of Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Because with the Trio of Diamonds in here, it's almost like this person doesn't want to face you, doesn't want to talk to you, doesn't want to deal with you. It's like, I'm not going to do anything about it. Like, you know, what is this? This is such a strange pile that I have never encountered this scenario before. You know, your person is kind of like telling you that they lost motivation because of this connection. It's somehow like, you know, this person does have a lot of passion, does have a lot of enthusiasm for this connection as well. Like, you know, they're excited about you. But I don't know what happened in your connection that they kind of like lost motivation, that they're like, I don't know. I'm not sure about this connection anymore. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to waste my time on it. Because with the Nine of Spades in here, it's almost like this person is trying their best not to think about you. This person is trying their best not to... Because I feel like this person may have the tendency to overthink about the situation. And this person is kind of like shutting their mind or shutting their thoughts when it comes to you, because somehow this connection is plaguing them a lot, or is triggering their thought patterns, or not thought patterns, triggering their thoughts, you know, just making them go round and round. And you know, this person want to tell you that you drain them, you suck the life out of them. Yeah, you suck the life out of them. This is really... Your person is... I'm getting like a mad energy in here. You know, with all of these reverse cards in here, I feel like with the Ten of Clubs in here, it's so burdening, this person is saying. And it's like, this is not something that I deserve. I I don't want to play games anymore. That's your person. Because again, there's an air or a vibe to your connection that's kind of like playing games in here, or maybe your person feels like you're manipulating them or playing mind games with them, and they're like, I don't have time for your games. Maybe you're not really playing mind games, but that's just how they perceive it. This person is kind of like, I've had enough. This connection just this person kind of like exploded inside. It's almost like because of so much burden that they're feeling from this connection, they couldn't take it anymore, that they need to let go of something in here. Now again, I'm not sure if you're in contact with this person. This person is not willing to take an action right now. This person somehow doesn't want to interact with you. What happened? I feel like with the King of Clubs in reverse in here, they always indicate the King of Clubs in reverse as a very jealous king, I think. So yeah, that reinforces to what I'm saying a while ago, that this person might be jealous or something. You definitely push this person to their limits. Hopefully I'm not mixing the reading, because I might end up mentioning stupid things in here. But yeah, it's almost like with the Three of Diamonds in here and the Four of Diamonds, this person is kind of like telling you that they would rather be independent than build something with you. And I know most people that's gonna choose this pile are like, okay, I'm not gonna watch this video anymore. Because the message is kind of like, maybe you're expecting like a lovey-dovey message in here, but you end up receiving something like this. And it's funny. It's gonna be funny, especially if you have no idea why they're feeling this way. Okay? Because maybe for some of you, you're not really playing mind games with this person. It's just the fact that their perception of the situation is kind of like, they feel like they're being manipulated in some ways. They feel like you're just fooling around. There's a reason as to why a person can react in this way. So, maybe something came up. Maybe maybe this person found out something and they just got freaking mad, or you told them something and they got mad. I swear to God, that dog can't shut up. I swear. She keeps on doing that. Even last night, like, we were like sleeping and I'm like, shit, she doesn't really shut up. I cannot even focus on the reading. You might wonder why the dog is barking a lot, and you might be like, maybe you're not feeding your dog, maybe you're not taking care of your dog. No, it's just because there's a lot of people passing by in front of our house. There's a lot of people, just doing some shit outside the house. Anyway, okay, finally the dog shut up, but at the same time, I don't remember what I am about to say. What's ironic about this is that your person is like dropping this connection, but at the same time, they're still holding on to you. Even if they don't, for some of you, this person might not even be talking to you right now. They may not want to deal with you, but it's because they're just ruled by their emotions right now. They're pretty jealous, they're pretty mad about something, but I don't want to say they care about you, but this person okay, I don't want to say cherish, but that's what's coming into my mind. Like, this person cherishes you. Maybe this person just doesn't want to admit that. Like, maybe this person is embarrassed to admit that, they want to keep you. They cherish you. They care about you. Can I just get more cards in here, because I don't understand what's going on in here. Okay, so you got the Eight of Pentacles, or the Eight of Diamonds, the Two of Clubs, the Ace of Spades in reverse. With the Ace of Spades in reverse, this person doesn't. What I was about to say earlier is that this person doesn't understand things, or doesn't understand something that is happening, whatever they are mad about, if that makes sense. This person want to tell you that they don't understand. They don't know what's going on. You got the Five of Clubs in reverse, and the Eight of Hearts. Yeah. This person is telling you that they still want this connection, but the problem is they don't understand. There's something about, maybe you're keeping a secret to this person, or maybe you're just not letting how you truly feel be known to this person, and you put this person in a very confused state. And I feel like this person is like, okay, I don't see the point of fighting for this person anymore, when this person just kept on being dishonest to me. This person has this perception of you as being a liar or being dishonest in some ways. And they're like, I don't need to waste my time on this kind of shit. And yeah, you got the Eight of Hearts in here. This person is somehow walking away in here. If not physically walking away from the connection, it's possible that this person is just detaching emotionally. And it's already 23 minutes. Gosh. This is funny, because it's almost like this person is walking away from you or detaching from you, but at the same time they're still waiting on you. They're still hopeful in some ways. So it's kind of like they are in between. And somehow this person is kind of like having, they, what is this? Two of Clubs. This person want to give you the benefit of the doubt, but at the same time, that's pretty difficult for them to do now, because you clearly push this person to their limits, to their limit. And somehow this person just want to open up to other possibilities, not just to this connection. This person want to explore new people or new experiences. And this person might be even realizing that this is not the only thing in this world that I can deal with. This is kind of like also an idea that they have that, there's a lot more for me than this connection. This person is telling you that they're willing to work for this connection, but at the same time, because of the circumstances happening or what you're showing to this person, they're becoming conflicted. What does your person want to tell you using these messages? So you got, it makes me so foolish for having such feelings for you. This message always pops out. So yeah, they're kind of like, you know, wondering why they had some sort of feelings for you. They don't understand. And now they feel so stupid for, even paying any attention or giving you any attention. You got, there's frustration from this person's part. I like you, okay? Why are you so naive about it? This person might be trying their best to express themselves to you in a romantic way, and here we go again with the barking. This person this person somehow thinks that you don't understand how they feel. Maybe, okay, for some of you, maybe you don't really know how they feel. And for others of you, maybe you're not just really so responsive to this person. And this person is getting frustrated with how they're feeling. Yeah, I told you there's a lot of frustration. I guess you never really care about me the way I do. This person thinks that this is a one-sided thing. This person thinks that you don't really give a shit about them. And they're feeling bad about it. They're feeling bad for, you know, being so loving towards you. And then maybe you tend to make this person feel like they're not even as important. Or maybe this is just their perception, by the way. Maybe it's not something that you're doing. I'm not trying to blame you or something. This is what your person want to tell you. Like, you know, I really feel like there's something about your actions that triggers this person. That's why they're acting in this kind of way. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for your reading. Hopefully that resonates. And that will be all. So for those who chose pile number 2, so I don't know why I'm getting goosebumps. Anyway. So what does your person want to say to you? But before we even get into the cards, if you skip the introduction, I'm going to be using a romantic novel in here and choose a random page just to see, I'm going to be reading the page that you're going to be getting, and I'm going to be channeling information about what's going on in your connection at this point of time. So you got this page, so it says, "Can't help it, but I need to be truthful. It can't be me. It has to be someone else." He tapped on the camera as though pointing out something. "So I really hope that when I'm no longer here." He stopped what he was saying. He stopped what he was saying. He looked panicked for a moment because the screen suddenly went out of focus and jumbled like he had shifted it suddenly, and now it showed only the grassy ground. The last thing I heard was my voice. "So you decided to transition from a director to an actor now, huh? How come you're taking a video of yourself?" I heard Terrence reply with, "It's nothing. It's nothing. I was just testing it out." After that, the video stopped. The video was for Ollie. He was saying goodbye to Ollie and telling him how much Terrence, cared about me. I cried all the harder, feeling raw and exposed. When TJ came back, I asked her if I could take the tape with me. She shook her head, hesitant. "You should learn to let go, Shay. Stop clinging to the past. He's gone. It's not healthy to keep on pining away. Yeah. No, the tape isn't for me." "It isn't?" I shook my head. "No, it's for another person Terrence and I both know. Someone who also likes to make beautiful memories." "Beautiful memories," I said. When I left TJ's house, I went to Ollie's to hand him the tape his brother made for him. He was so overjoyed. It was the highlight of my week. So, let me just channel information from this shit in here. This might not resonate for all of you, but someone may have been caught cheating or something. I feel like the person that you're asking is most likely someone from the past. Okay, this is someone that you are unable to let go of. And somehow for small amount of you, you may have learned that, or one person in this connection may have cheated on the other person. And yeah, there's something about being caught. And for another part of you, this could just be a misunderstanding of some sort. Someone in the connection may have had some sort of interpretation about the other person that might not be true. I feel like you have some sort of history with this person. And you may be in no contact right now. If this person didn't cheated on you, for some of you, this person may have just lied about something, like something else, or may have been quite deceptive, or maybe not honest about how they feel. For some of you, if you haven't been in a relationship with this person, I'm so sorry for the background noise. I don't want to wait for a long time just for these dogs to shut up. So, what's going on in here? But yeah, I feel like there is some sort of ending that happened in your connection right now. But let's see, what does your person want to tell you? There's a lot of court cards in here. Maybe this is really like a third party going on. Again, not for all of you. So you got the Jack of Diamonds, the Ace of Clubs in reverse. By the way, I'm going to be using reversals. I've put some little markings in here to indicate if it's in reverse. So you got the Nine of Hearts in reverse, the King of Diamonds in upright, the Jack of Clubs, and there's a lot of people involved. The Jack of Spades. Okay, so since this is what your person want to tell you, what is going on in here? You know what came into my mind when I saw the Jack of Diamonds in here is that this person is kind of like saying that I know I was not brave enough, or I was not strong enough. There's something about not being that person, that right person for you. Oh, now I understand. I think this Jack in here and the King of Diamonds are just the same person. Or, just the same thing in here, where, because it's both diamonds. By the way, for signs, I'm getting a lot of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and a lot of Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could be those signs, or a person could be those signs, but it doesn't have to be. But what your person want to tell you is that if you are in separation from this person, they want to tell you that they have grown. Okay, they have changed for the better. Because this person may have been quite inconsistent in the past. This person may have been quite immature in some ways, and maybe they weren't so stable or investing in the connection for some of you. And I feel like as time passed by, this person has learned a lot. This person has grown a lot. They're not the Jack anymore. They're the king. They're now the mature person. And but at the same time, I feel like this person doesn't really have any guts to take an action towards you right now. If you're wondering if they will take an action, they don't have the guts to do that. I mean, wait, the Jack of Diamonds is in here. I feel like with the Jack of Diamonds or the Jack of Clubs underneath the Ace of Clubs in reverse is only indicating that this person is, very okay. If this is someone from the past, this person hasn't forgotten about you. This person still remembers you. This person is still thinking about you. This person is still wondering about you. It's possible that this person might be even stalking you on social media, if you have social media. There's just a lot of, I wonder how they're doing. Are they okay? But at the same time, they don't really have this stable and concrete idea or plan of taking an action towards you and starting over again. This person is really sorry for not being that person, being that, if this is a guy, for being that man for you. If this is a woman, for not being that woman for you. But this person does think about you a lot. That's what they want to tell you. But the thing about this person is that even though they're still wondering about you, they're still thinking about you, they don't really have any expectations. This person is not like, I know we're still gonna come back together or we're still gonna be reuniting. It's more of past is past, but I still care about this person. This person might be quite focused on their career right now. They're doing well in their material stuff right now. If this person cheated on you or something, this person is kind of like telling you that they don't, they're, what is that? This person, they're kind of like saying that I don't love that person anymore. I don't love that third party anymore. Something along those lines. There's something about moving on from that person, from that third party. Okay, let me just get more cards. You got the 9 of spades, the 8 of diamonds in reverse, and the 6 of spades in reverse. Yeah, like I said, this person want to tell you that, you have never been forgotten. They do think about you so much. But at the same time, they know, they kind of like have this perception that it's impossible to rebuild what was broken. It's hard to gain or regain your trust. It's hard to regain your trust now. And they feel like they cannot take an action towards you, because you might not really accept them back. Maybe it's not mutual anymore. Maybe you're not willing to invest in this connection anymore. This person might be thinking that you don't have any feelings for them anymore. Or if this person is not aware of how you feel, this person might just be, thinking that you have moved on in your life and, you just don't want to deal with some bullshit like them anymore. Yeah, this person is very self-focused right now. Very independent. So I feel like this person is kind of like coming into terms about the fate of this connection. Like they just accepted the fact that this will never, um, you know, there's no chance for this anymore. Maybe there is a chance. They're just not trying because they're scared. But I feel like they can also cannot take an action towards you because they're very much focused on their material stuff. And I don't know why. I'm not sure if you have been in separation from this person for like a long time now, but it's almost like things have changed for this person. Like, this person has grown. It's impossible that a person can grow like, overnight. So maybe for some of you, but something about this connection, like it's been a long time and now we have overgrown each other and this is impossible to take back. This person feels like you have overgrown each other. It's so funny. I feel like I'm gonna be honest. This person may not really have that feelings anymore. If that makes sense, it's more of the attachment that they're feeling right now. That's why they're thinking about you. But in terms of still being in love with you, I'm not seeing that. So yeah. And it's so strange because I feel like today's piles are kind of different. Like I haven't encountered these kind of situations before, especially pile number 1. Maybe there's just, I don't know, this person is just thinking that it's really difficult to rebuild something in here. So maybe they made a mistake or someone really made a big mistake in this connection. But or maybe someone is at a distance. But let's see what does your person want to tell you using the messages or written messages in here. Okay. It's funny you got this card because I don't really see this person wanting, or again, they don't really have that concrete idea of taking an action towards you, but maybe um they're kind of like reconsidering of doing that, but it says, should I take action? Should I not? By the way, these messages are quite literal, so some of them might resonate, some of them might not resonate. So just take a resonates. And then you got, I like you so much that it confuses the hell out of me. Okay, I look at you when you're not looking. Yeah, this person is stalking you. I don't know why. I'm just not really getting emotions in here from this person. I feel like for some of you, maybe this person still does have feelings for you, but I feel like for the majority of you, this is more of reminiscing the past. Things have changed a lot, and it's quite impossible to take things back as it used to be because, this person has transformed. You have transformed as well as a person, or maybe not, but it's quite hard to catch up with that kind of situation. But yeah, so this is more of acceptance in here and reminiscing. So hopefully this resonates, hopefully this made sense, and that will be all. So for those who chose pile number 3, so if you have skipped the introduction, I'm gonna be including a romantic novel. I'm gonna be channeling information from that by, I don't know what I'm saying right now, but I'm gonna be choosing a random page, and then I'm gonna channel information of what's going on between you and your person currently. So yeah, And then I'm gonna be reading the cards of what your person want to tell you. Okay, so you got, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the background noise again. I have been saying this from pile number 1 to pile number 2 and now pile number 3. I'm so sorry. I cannot wait for them to stop barking. It's not like, I owe them something or what, but anyways, I mean, I owe them for protecting our house from burglars or something. Anyways, so I'm gonna be reading this page. So it says, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything that's happened, and I'm sorry for the things that may happen in the future. He put his hand on the back of his head and sighed. And I really want to say sorry to TJ. When I heard him say TJ's name, I felt angry with him. I felt angry with him all over again, my blood boiling with ire. Does he even know what kind of hurt he had caused my best friend? How hard it was for her to keep all the pain of what happened to them inside of her without telling me. He doesn't even know that she had broken down in front of me, and that it had been such a painful sight to see. He looked at me quietly and then sighed. Look, Shay, things might look really bad at the moment, but could you just come meet me here again on Friday? I'll tell you everything then. Why can't you tell me now? I can show you better than I can tell you. Come on, please. He cajoled? I don't know. In the end, I don't know how to pronounce this. Acquished, whatever. Because he seemed really sincere, and he was, after all, my cousin. I asked him what he wanted me to say to TJ, feeling like I wanted to make his nose bleed again. I was so intent on this desire that it took a while for me to realize that Ran wasn't paying attention to me any longer. I don't know what's going on with this file. I feel like someone is kind of like someone is not thinking straight in here. That's what I want to say. But let me just figure this out. Okay. Here's the thing. I feel like someone is okay, speaking of I'm sorry. Someone is sorry about what happened in the connection, okay? They know, whoever this is, whether it's you or your person, someone knows that they have made a stupid mistake in here, and they want to kind of like make up for it. But at the same time, there is this misunderstanding that happened, or misinterpretation, and someone wants to prove themselves. Because again, there is some sort of something is not clear in here, and the other person who made a mistake wants to make it clear to the other person, wants to prove a point. And somehow one person in the dynamic knows that they have hurt the other person. Someone in this dynamic as well may feel angry. Someone may have been quite deceptive when it comes to how they feel for some of you. Or may have pretended, or may have denied something. There is a deep reason as to why someone in this dynamic is kind of deceptive. I hope I'm making sense. Someone in this dynamic is kind of like saying that there's more than meets the eye. Not, or maybe this is a message for you that there's more than meets the eye. If you are the one, whether you are the one who made a mistake or you're the one who was hurt by the other person, the universe is kind of like telling you that what you're seeing on the surface is not what's happening on the inside. Okay? So it's kind of like wanting you, the universe is wanting you to be more compassionate about the situation. But I think you have been quite compassionate about the situation, and also maybe passionate. But let's see, what does your person want to tell you? Okay, so you got the Queen of Diamonds, the Ace of Spades in reverse. By the way, I'm using reversals. I've put like little signs or markings in here to consider if it's in reverse or upright. You also got the Eight of Diamonds, the Jack of Clubs. Okay, let me just put this in frame because it's not in frame. Somehow this person is kind of like, I'm hearing a song, but it's a Korean song, and this person might be even saying that they can't let you go, something like that. But let's see. You got the Three of Clubs, the Jack of Diamonds in reverse, and the King of Spades. Okay, what is going on in here? So for signs, I'm getting a lot of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. All of the signs really, but also air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be a signs, or a person could be a signs, but it doesn't have to be. Oh, okay. Okay. This person is saying that they know that they weren't honest to you. They are very aware that they have caused a lot of confusion for you. They know that they have made themselves look not so trustworthy in front of you. They know that they have not been so consistent and so investing and so serious about the connection. At least that's just how they acted, or that's just how they made themselves kind of like, made themselves look to you, if that makes sense. This person is saying that they know that they've made you wait. So I feel like pile number 3 have waited for this person, have been patient to this person, and they acknowledge that they know that you have put a lot of work and effort, and you have been just devoted to this person. This person is very aware, but at the same time, the background noise again. And somehow I feel like this person is also telling you that they're willing to wait. I don't know if you walked away from this person, but this person is saying that they're willing to wait. They're willing to invest. If they didn't invest in the past, they want to invest now. Now, I'm not sure if you are in no contact with this person, because maybe in the past this person may have acted very immature, like the Jack of Clubs in here, like someone who looks like they're just playing games or not taking things seriously. And they're changing their ways. They're trying to improve. Yeah, when I said they're trying to improve, you got the King of Swords in here and the Eight of Diamonds. This person is healing, transforming as a better version of themselves. I don't know if because of you or because of this connection, because of what happened in this connection, and they kind of like realize like, oh shit, I made a stupid mistake. I should do something about this. I cannot face this person with this kind of bullshit. That's good. You should repent for your sins, boy. Okay, I'm just kidding. But anyways, um you know, what your person want to tell you is that they're not going anywhere. They're not going to leave you behind. They're not going to walk away from the connection because in the first place, they're the ones who made a mistake. That's why they're saying that I'm willing to wait. I'm looking forward for the future of this connection. This person also want to tell you that you're such an amazing individual, like not sugarcoating things, but this person just want to say that you're just everything, like you're very a relationship material person. I don't want to say spouse material, but you know, you're very ideal. You can check all the boxes for this person. You're such a this person is saying that you're such a beautiful woman, or not woman, maybe you're a man, but you're such a good looking. No, I'm not. It's not about the physicality in here. It's about in and out of who you are as a person. This person is saying that you are a beautiful person. Whether you are a woman or a man, it doesn't matter. This person is also saying that they know that they have been so slow to take an action towards you. But since you got the Ace of Swords in here and the King of Swords, this person is kind of like saying they just, you know, I don't know if they're going to do this, but they want to say that they want to tell you the truth. They want to be more honest with you because they don't want to let this go. Yeah, it makes sense. This person doesn't want to let you go. This person want to build more future, but you know, this person want to have more future with you. They don't want this to end. If possible, they want things to be forever. That's so cheesy, but there's something about, you know, just building and building and building. They don't want to end. They don't want this to end. They want to face you from an honest, you know, they want to project honesty to you, if that makes sense. This person is also wanting to say that they're not looking at other people. Like they're not they're this person is saying that they're devoted to you, that they're focused on you. I think this is the most proper pile out of all the piles because I feel like pile number 1 and pile number 2 are kind of strange in some ways, but this one is pretty conventional in here. But let me just get more cards. Finally, a pile where I usually don't really like super lovey-dovey piles. I usually like, you know, piles that has bullshit in it. But in this one, I'm kind of like happy that the Two of Hearts came up, which is the Two of Cups and Tarot. What this person want to tell you? And you know what came into my mind when this popped out? I don't feel like this is just a simple crush in here. I feel like your person loves you. And this person is almost telling you that I love you. Wow, that's cheesy. You got the Ace of Wands or Ace of Clubs. This person doesn't want to offer you any bullshit anymore. This person doesn't want to offer you just passion, excitement, or something irrelevant in here, or something inconsistent. This person want to give you something more stable, more fair. This person want to be fair to you. Again, this person made a mistake in here. And this person is kind of like, I want to make things right now. I want to be fair to you. Because you have been fair to me. You know, you may have offered this person like something stable, or you may have just appeared to be the stable one in the connection. You never played any games. But this person is like, you know, they may be coming off as if they're the wands in here, or the clubs, which is a much more playful energy. Like, you know, just having fun, being lighthearted. And I feel like this person is like, nope, not anymore. I don't want to give this person something that is not long lasting. I want to be with this person. I want to stay by their side. I want to care for them. That's also I heard. I feel like, you know, this person may have been quite fleeting towards you in the past, and now this person want to be more trustworthy for you. So that's really nice. So let's see, what does your person want to tell you using the written messages? Your person might be quite embarrassed to say this because all of the messages are not really facing the camera, if that makes sense. I'm thinking of a best way to let you know how I feel, and I still end up being clueless. So this person is planning of confessing something to you, but they don't know how. So they might just end up doing this based on their actions, if that makes sense. Well, this will be a different story if, you know, this is online or something. But, you know, they know what to do in here. They know that they need to make things fair. They need to be more reciprocating or reciprocative. Is there such a word like reciprocative? Reciprocative? What am I saying? You know, this person wants to be more to reciprocate you, but when it comes to letting you know how they feel, they don't know. They're still figuring it out in the process. So they're doing this behind the scenes, by the way. They're not letting this be exposed to you. And then you got, I'm sorry for not taking a chance when I had the chance. I told you, this person is very regretful, and they know that they made a mistake. They have not been honest with how they feel. Like, you know, maybe you gave this person a chance of doing something about this in the past, but they just waited for, you know, they kind of like wasted the time. Like, this person may have had this mindset that maybe there's still a next time for this connection. Maybe next time I'm gonna say the truth, but right now I'm not gonna do that. And now you wasted it. So for your last card, you have, I tried my best to stop these feelings from growing, but you nurtured them. I feel like pile number 3 are very good people. Very faithful. I want to say faithful. There's something about you that's very devoted, very ideal, very nice individuals. Someone that everyone would like to have in their life. So, you know, it's impossible to not have any feelings for you, pile number 3. So, that's what I'm seeing there. Hopefully it resonates, and that'll be all. So, for those who chose pile number 4, what does your person want to say to you? But if you have skipped the introduction, I'm gonna be starting off with a romantic novel in here. I'm gonna be using a romantic novel, and I'm gonna be channeling information from that because I'm gonna be reading a random page that I'm gonna be getting, and just seeing what's going on with your connection with your person. And then I'm gonna be using the cards. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna be reading it first, and then let's see what's going on in here. Still awake as he was being wheeled off, but it was obvious that he was tired and fighting to stay awake. "Hey, you're here," he said. I thought you'd be at the prom." I started crying. I knew he was going to be fine, but seeing him laid out like that really hit me hard. "I didn't go," I said, reaching out to hold his hand and staying at his side as he was being wheeled away. He was falling asleep under medication. "Jiro, I really appreciate everything you've done for me. Everything that you are. Please don't think that I take you for granted." He wasn't able to answer. He looked so groggy. "Why didn't you tell me that you tried to save him?" I couldn't help but ask. He gave me a sleepily questioning look. "Hmm? You're the one. You made it possible for Terrence to be able to get an operation. He would have been able to get it had he." I stopped. "Why didn't you say anything?" He smiled at me, his eyes closed. "Oh, so you know already. I didn't know he was the same guy. I just found out a couple of months ago." "Then why didn't you say anything to me?" He squeezed my hand really tight. "'Cause I wanted you to love me on your own terms. Not for what I did, not for my past and your past. Just on your own pace and your own time." Wow, that's so beautiful. But yeah. Okay, I'm so sorry. I just got goosebumps with that line. By that time, we were close to the operating room. They told me it was a restricted area, and I wasn't allowed inside. Jiro let go of my hand, and he was wheeled inside. Okay. Let me just figure this out, because I feel like, someone in this connection may have done a lot for the other person. May have, took a lot of risk, or may have been more honest, may have done a lot more effort, paid more attention to the other person. And someone here is kind of like, okay, someone in this dynamic might feel like they have been taken for granted. But the truth is, they weren't taken for granted. Whoever that person is, they feel like, what is that? They feel like the other person doesn't notice all of the efforts that they have been doing and the connection. I feel like this connection is such, okay, I don't want to say this connection, but one person in here is definitely giving unconditional love to the other person. It is not a selfish kind of thing in here. It's almost like one person in here is willing to wait. Is willing to, it's not like, "Oh, I did you this, I did this for the connection, so you should pay me back." It's not that. But the one person, another person in the dynamic just doesn't know how to express their, I don't know how to explain it. But there's something about not being able to explain or express their gratitude. Um someone in here might not be so expressive. Like there's an opposite energy in here. Like one person might be really, really unconditional in the way they express themselves and the way they do something for the other person, and then person B might be quite inexpressive. And somehow something happened in this connection that made, okay, here's the thing that I'm getting. Person B, who was not so expressive, something happened in the connection that triggered person B to take an action. If they haven't done that just yet, they might do that in the future. There's something about the connection that made them realize, like, oh shit, what am I doing? Like, you know, I don't know why I cannot explain the energy, because it's almost like person B was quite passive, and now something it's either something happened to person A, or there's something that person A did that person B is not really expecting, and now person B is kind of like, you know, they're kind of like being pressured. They're being forced to do something about the situation. What is going on in here? That's quite vague, but yeah, let's see what's going on. Like, what does your person want to tell you? You know what came into my mind with the when the 9 of hearts and the 10 of hearts appeared? By the way, I'm using reversals, so you know, I put like little markings in here just to consider if it's upright or reverse. But what I heard with these two cards in here is that, now I forgot. Something came into my mind a while ago. I heard something. What is that? I forgot. It's such a beautiful thing. What is that? There's something about being really selfless in here. With the 9 of hearts in reverse in here, this person is not. I don't know who you're asking, but this person is selfless. Okay? They're like, I'm willing to give you my 10 of hearts. I'm not just gonna give you my 9 of hearts. I'm willing to give you my 10 of hearts. So I don't know what's going on in here. I still don't know who is the one who's pretty unconditional in here, but let's continue. So you got the 9 of hearts in reverse, the 10 of hearts, the Jack of hearts in reverse, the Jack of diamonds in reverse, and the 2 of spades in reverse, 4 of clubs in reverse. So you got a lot of water in here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, it's more of water. So you could be a science, or a person could be a science, but it doesn't have to be. So what's going on? What does your person want to tell you? You know, this person is saying that, how should I explain it? This person is not taking you lightly. This person is saying that they're not taking you lightly. They're serious. They're serious about how they feel. This person is saying, like, this is so cheesy, just like in pile number 3, but this person is saying that I want to share this to you. I want to share this I don't want to say love, but I want to share, okay, let's just say love, because I feel like this person does have deep feelings for you. I want to share this love to you. I want to be with you. Because I know I'm not going to be happy just on my own. But there's also an energy in here that this person wants to open up. Okay. Kind of similar to pile number 3, this person is saying that they do. Okay, I'm not seeing this as a simple crush. This is definitely something much more deeper than that, and I feel compelled to say that this person want to say that they love you. And they want to fully express that to you. They want to let you know how much their feelings matter, how much their feelings weigh. You know, maybe you have maybe you may have viewed this person as kind of like not so serious about how they feel, something like that. You know, because the Jack of Hearts in traditional tarot is the Knight of not clubs, the Knight of Cups, I think. So, you know, this person is, what is going on in here? Can I just clarify? Yeah. You got the 7 of clubs in here, clarifying the 2 of spades in reverse. This person is this person may have been closed off towards you in the past, and now this person is wanting to open up to you and express how much these feelings run deep. Maybe you guys are the one who gives unconditional love to this person, and this person is like not so expressive in the past, but you know, I don't know who is who, but this person is, you know, wants to tell you that they really, really want to open up. They don't want to be guarded anymore. You know, this person is saying that they know that they have not been mature enough in the past. They know that they have not. It's kind of like similar to the other piles that this person didn't invested so much, or you know, their efforts were not coinciding with your efforts, but they want you to know that they're serious. This is all about wanting to share something with you. I'm not saying that this person want to commit to you. I'm not getting that. I mean, you got the 10 of hearts in here and the 4 of clubs. For some of you, this person want to commit to you, but I'm not getting that message. It's more of, I want to share my feelings to you. I don't want to keep this to myself anymore. Because they may have been quite secretive about this. They know that bottling up all of these emotions to themselves will never make them happy. For some of you, maybe this person is also having a hard time opening up. Maybe they're not used to that. I think this person is still guarded until now, if you are in contact. But I feel like this person wanna remove that barrier in order for this 10 of hearts and the 4 of clubs to happen. There's something about, I don't know why this person want to hug you. This person want to touch you. This person want to and is that envelop? There's something about, is that conquering? Honestly, I'm getting like a big energy in here. I'm feeling like a big energy kind of like enveloping around you. This person really wants to embrace you. And this might sound so cheesy, but this is what I'm getting. This person is almost like, I want to embrace you and let you feel the warmth of my emotions or feelings, or the warmth of my, this is so cheesy, but the warmth of my love. There's something about that. I swear to God, this person is head over heels in love with you. This person is also saying that they're not happy right now. I'm just gonna get more cards. Okay, so you got the Seven of Diamonds in reverse, the Three of Clubs. It's funny you got the Seven of Diamonds and the Three of Clubs in here. Both came up together a while ago. And I feel like this person is getting impatient about something. Like, this person is saying that I don't want to wait anymore. I can't wait to express how I feel for this person. Because this person may have been holding back for a long time. Again, this person may have not been expressive, but it doesn't mean that they don't have any feelings for you. It's just that they are holding back for a reason. This person may have even ignored this connection, or ignored how you feel, or what is that? May have denied your feelings if you have expressed something to this person or offered something to this person. They don't want to waste this chance. I'm hearing a song in here, which is from High School Musical. I don't know the lyrics, but it goes like this. Take my hand, take a breath, hold me close, take one step. I don't know. I don't know the lyrics anymore, but I really feel like this person want to touch you in some ways. There's something about being physical in here. This person is yearning for you. They feel like if they don't take an action in this situation, this is the most, what is that? This is going to be a big loss for them. A big failure for them. I feel like this person in the past may have settled of, may have just settled of not doing anything. Maybe they have been quite focused on other things. They know that what you offer them is something that is not for just a short term. They know that what you can offer them is not a joke, but they still denied it anyway. And now they're realizing, okay, this person is realizing that because they kind of like denied or ignored what you have offered to them in the past, whether that's just your time or you have confessed yourself to this person, they know that things are going to waste. This person knows that things have been stunted because of what they did. There's a beautiful fruit that can bear from the situation. Is that bear, like that can grow from the situation, but it never did because they sabotage it. This person knows that waiting on this connection is not gonna help the connection to move forward. That's why they're kind of like, I got to get my shit together. This person might be even gaining strength in here. But let's see what does your person want to tell you in the written messages. Okay. So you got, by the way, these messages will not resonate for all of you because it's quite literal, so just take it resonates. But it says, I let my ego control me and now you're gone. Maybe for some of you, you walked away from this person, not for all of you. Or you detached from this person, but this person knows that they have been so, they didn't follow what they're feeling. They followed their ego. This person is very prideful. And they know that this is such a stupid mistake that they never really listen to what their heart truly desire in here. And then you have, it annoys me when you talk about other people. So this person might be jealous about maybe you know, if they can stalk you on social media, if you have social media, they get jealous if you post about other people or you talk to other people, or maybe you say something to this person that really annoys this person. There's this jealousy, possessiveness. Yeah, with the 10 of Wands in here, this person could have possessiveness, possessive tendencies. And then you got, I'm not sure of how I feel for you right now. Now, that's a bit of a, a change. But I really feel like this person does have deep feelings for you. It's just the fact that this person is quite in denial at times, that they tend to listen to their ego, and maybe their ego is telling them that they don't have any feelings for you, but their heart does have feelings for you. If that makes sense. It's just this person may have a hard time deciphering what it truly feels to love a person. So that's what I'm getting for a reading. Hopefully this resonates, and that will be all.